All right, another weekend and we are out here again, and the plan today is to get the rest of these pine logs cleaned up and on the trailer, and then that'll probably be the last load of lumber wood coming out of here. We won't be back the following weekend, but I want to get the rotary cutter down by my dad, put it in his shed for the winter, so this will be the last log load. So should be a pretty nice day for working. It got down to freezing. I think we had what they call a hard freeze last night. I don't know, they were talking it was going to get into the 20s, but I don't know. I checked this morning, it was still 32 degrees, so it's not all that awful. And right now it's 43 already, so it'll warm up. It'll probably be, I bet, close to 60 today. So yeah, we'll get to it. Like I said, this one here we'll cut up yet, and we'll see what we can get out of that. And then the biggest thing is just to clean up the rest of the stuff here. Try to make a load of wood to go down to the brother-in-law. All right, so I got one log loaded, and this has been happening for a while, but on this adjuster on the 3-point arm here has been rubbing the tire here for quite some time, and it's every time that this unit comes this way. So finally I was just like, I gotta take the time to do it. So John Deere's got this adjuster on this third link, so I actually adjusted the other side because that would keep it from coming this way. So the one over there I tightened up so that this whole unit can't swing this way. The other way it's good. Like, we got it all the way where this is all it's gonna come this way. You can see that. So otherwise, every time you get the unit to go the opposite direction, like over that way, you would end up kind of popping off the lug of the tire there. So it was, you know, it only took 5 minutes probably, but it's one of those things where it's just like you want to go. But yeah, so we tightened that up, and that should be good to go now. I'll show you what we got for logs too right away. All right, so this one here, that is a full 10, so that's good. And this one here I think is 9 inches on this end. I'm not sure what it is on that end. This one's a little short of 10, but there was a whole bunch of branches right above that, so I'm just like, good enough. And then, you know, the rest of it that's laying there, that's just branches basically. So, and then we've been making a pile here, so hopefully it'll all stick together. And plan is to come in with the forks underneath and lift the whole works up. And kind of when you get all these branches together like this, you can take smaller stuff and throw it on top as well. We might be too wide though to get over to where the spoils pile is. So we got 3 logs from this one yet, and then there's some pine sitting down in here. We'll have to double check and see if it's okay. I'd rather not send anything if it's all full of bugs. And then I have another pine that's like 8 foot, no bark on it. That's been sitting for probably 2 years. So even this one, I mean, maybe I'll throw that on there as well. I don't know. I can see that there's some bugs in it, but I don't know. You got to get this oak out of here too. This would be fun to move. so we are wrapping it up here. So over here, that's where all the branches went for the pine. Got everything moved. And we got 3 decent sized pine pieces loaded on the, actually no, there's 4 pine pieces. One was one that was cut a couple of years ago, but I got 3 from this one we took down, 1 from last time, and then I grabbed the biggest oak I had sitting over there, and the brother-in-law is going to take all of that and cut it up. So he doesn't want the oak, but if he can cut it into boards, then that's good, because otherwise it's going to go to waste. This one here's got a pretty big hole in it here. I didn't notice that before. So still got 3 decent sized oaks here, and then just the collateral damage stuff. So I pulled out some of the bigger oak logs, and I got those thrown on the side. Still got to get that pulled out, and then other than that, it's cleaned up pretty nice. We spent a good portion here getting that huge brush pile over there, and then we had one over here. I still got just a couple pieces there. We started another pile, but other than that, it's coming along. This stuff doesn't have a home yet here. Those are those oaks that I cut up. So I'm not real sure what I'm going to do with that, but stuck them up here for now. It looks like that should be a good spot. It's out of the way. So I don't know, we talked about getting a driveway in yet this year, but I don't think that's going to happen. There's still a little too much to deal with, and hopefully the way they're talking, fall should be pretty nice here. They're talking above average temperatures, which I'm not sure what that means, but I'm sure it's not like 70. It should be like maybe 50 or so, which is good weather. So we still got this big oak here that I like to get down, and then probably that one, and that should be about it then. That should be everything we need to take down. I don't know, I was looking at some of these pines too, just because I know I can get rid of the pine. I could take this tall one here again. We could go up a ways, pull a cable and drop that, just so that it's out of the way. But I don't know, the biggest thing is to get those oaks, those 2 oaks out of the way, and then get a guy in here to do a driveway, and then take out the stumps, so we got a decent area here to work around. So other than that, pretty nice day. Definitely sweatshirt weather. Don't get too hot working. It's not too cold when you sit down, take a break. So I don't know, I'll keep you updated here, but we're slowly plugging away this fall. That'll be it for now.